Hi, my name is Ariel. I want to welcome you to Points of Light. I'm going to tell you about some stones, what we're calling stones of transformation, some of the more rare and unusual healing stones. We're going to start with Moldavite, which is a tektite from Czechoslovakia, and it is very rare. It's becoming more and more rare every year. This is a good example of a top-grade large piece that is an incredible pendant that is set in 14-karat gold, and it's actually very translucent, top museum-grade quality Moldavite, because there's different grades. There's Azeztulite, which is the next pendants we have here, set in a simple gold setting. These are as good as it gets for Azeztulite, which is this very delicate, type of Moldavite that comes from one area of this strewn field in Czechoslovakia where this comes from. This is the only green tektite, which is a meteoric glass in the world. There's also these two stones that are beautiful cut stones at very reasonable prices. And then we have some museum grade raw Moldavite here. And this is called, by many, the stone of transformation, and one of the highest consciousness stones in terms of working with it for meditating, for healing, for personal transformation. And most people can feel Moldavite if you put it in someone's hand, and that's something to watch. And next we go to Azeztulite, and this is white North Carolina original authentic Azeztulite, which has been around for going on 20 years. And it's, again, a very high frequency stone. It's written about in the Book of Stones and Stones of the New Consciousness by Robert Simmons, which are books that seem to have become the new standard in the crystal healing book world. And we have some beautiful pieces like this one very large piece here with some great crystalline patches. And this, again, is a stone that a lot of people can feel, even if they're not particularly sensitive to the energies of stones. And it's becoming a much sought-after stone that's very limited in supply. And then another unusual stone that we have that has been around for about 30 years in the healing realm, but is becoming harder and harder to find as well, is Bojai stone. These stones are from Kansas, and they're what's called concretions. They're basically, like, the inside of this is different than the outside. It's almost like the shell of a nut, and the inside would be like compacted dirt. It's actually a pyrite concretion that has the element palladium in it, which is a rare element that has amazing healing qualities. And so these were actually sets that are gathered up and put together by a woman who has been tending these stones in Kansas for quite a long time. Each one comes with a certificate of authenticity, because there's lots of these out there that aren't put together as harmonic pairs, and one of the things that these are really good for is working with polarity and energy work. Put one in each hand, put them around the body. There's all kinds of ways to work with them, but they're quite physical and very amazing stones, and again, very hard to find these days. So these are some of the stones that we have at pointsoflight.net, and also I want to point out that these two books are excellent books on a lot of the more unusual healing stones. They have a lot of the traditional ones as well, but they focus on Moldavite, Azeztulite, and a lot of other stones that, if you're having a hard time finding, we can help you.